Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the three, the small forward. And for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's MP in at the point guard. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Johnson left side, stolen by Brooks. That's tipped and stolen by MP. Here's Sochan, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Sochan, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. MP, no good. Here's VanVleet. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rejected by VanVleet.
And perfect positioning from VanVleet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama passes to MP. Back to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Green. VanVleet wide open. The Rockets with another miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. MP passes to Wembanyama, and that one drops for him.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
VanVleet on the wing, takes a 3, nailed from three-point land. VanVleet's got 5 points so far. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
And so here is Houston after the basket by San Antonio. VanVleet can't get that one to fall. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
VanVleet against MP. Beyond the arc. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
It's stolen by Green. From 15 feet away, and it's MP with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Vassell, the pass to MP. Yep, that one goes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Green against Vassell. Baseline jumper, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Here's Sochan. MP passes to Wembanyama. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for two. MP's got his second bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And he gets the bucket. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
Wembanyama, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Victor Wembanyama. Rockets trail by 5, and stolen by MP. Johnson outside, over Şengün. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Rockets, number 1. Number 5, the Spurs.
So many second chance opportunities for both of these clubs a season ago, and they really took advantage.
Şengün, no good. Spurs leading by 7. To the inside. MP's shot is good. MP's got his third bucket of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Green passes to Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Inside, MP. Şengün with the rebound.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
Johnson against Brooks. Good D by Johnson.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Rockets trail by 9. Johnson over to help. To the wing on the left. Brooks kicks to Green. Six to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Şengün with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Spurs leading by 9. Here's MP. Out of hand on it.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Brooks finds Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Spurs. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Vassell. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. To the paint. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Vassell, the pass to MP. Spurs working the ball around now. Down low. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. He goes up again. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside. Wembanyama's got 18 points. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Good work defensively by Johnson.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's MP. They get it back. Got a piece of it.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he comes up with the deuce. 9 points for Fred VanVleet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 14-point game. There's the triple. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Now, Kevin Porter Jr. salvaged his NBA career with the Rockets. He said, "This organization saved my life potential. They picked me up when I was down. They gave me love and confidence in myself and motivation to become a better player and person. They've invested a lot in me, and I try to give them my all to repay them in some way." Kevin, he is trying to pay it forward.
He is. Wow, that's a great story, D.A. Thank you. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience.
Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
San Antonio leading by 13. Vassell, the pass to MP. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Good season for him last year. He put up about 22 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds.
And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
For 3, VanVleet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. VanVleet's got 5 points now in the quarter. To the middle. Here's MP. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
To the inside. VanVleet kicks to Green. A rebound by the Spurs.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. He had a nice open look right there. VanVleet's got 14 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
MP, no good.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Inside. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Van Vliet.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
There's Green with the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Green, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Brooks. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Zohan, the pass to MP. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Van Vliet's got 6 rebounds in the game. Green drives in. Smith, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Zohan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Green deciding where to go with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San.
Your Spurs, 64. The Rockets, 49.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's Şengün. He's off on that one. Good defense by Wembanyama.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with the rebound.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Zohan, the pass to MP. Lays it up and picks it in. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of that.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Brooks, left side. Another miss by Houston. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's MP. Second chance shot. He lays it in. MP's got 19 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim,
No wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Timeout call for Rockets. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
The pass to Vassell. Over Green. Back to MP. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Green against Vassell. Wembanyama knocks it away.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Johnson, and they pick up 2. Johnson's got 6 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Spurs.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And stolen by MP. Count that one. And that's 21 points for MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Van Vliet on the wing. To the paint. Smith with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Smith's got his first points of the game.
Nice work, Smith doing a good job in the pick and roll there.
MP, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Down low. It's deflected. Şengün against Johnson. MP tries again. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And he drives in. Count the basket. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Passes it to MP. Johnson kicks to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity. And MP with the layup. MP's got 23 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Van Vliet outside. Out to Smith. The 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Over the lineup. Substitution on the court.
MP is out there with Payne. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bassey in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
MP, no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Shot by Easton, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
What focus. Johnson taking the bump, still getting the hoop.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. You got to avoid that at all costs.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And then for Houston, Green comes in for Smith. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Tari Eason. Here's Bassett. Back to MP. Goes back up. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Green finds Van Vliet. Greg, we heard Giannis after last year's playoffs. He was asked whether his season was a failure. Is that a fair term to throw around?
Kevin, I think it's all semantics. You know, whether you say failure, falling short, unsuccessful, disappointing, they all amount to pretty much the same thing.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
So for the Rockets, Thompson comes in for Jalen Green. And Porter subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Thompson outside. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Here's Thompson. Here's Şengün. A shot by Tate with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Pass to Payne. Spurs working the ball around now. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Payne. Payne's got 5 assists tonight. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfect.
Shooting one.
Shooting for Houston, Jeff Green. At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Green.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And stolen by Şengün. To the inside, Porter. San Antonio with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's MP. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Porter outside. And it's MP with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Now the pass to Bassett. The dish now to Johnson. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Payne. 3-pointer. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Thompson. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got 4 rebounds now tonight. At the elbow, it's MP. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Beautiful teardrop from Porter Jr. That's really tough to stop.
San Antonio's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to MP. And no good. Good D by Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Johnson's checked in for the Spurs.
Your Spurs, Keldon Johnson.
Off the inbound pass, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Branham, the pass to Payne. Here's MP, and Thompson sends it back. And he gets it back. A nice shot by MP.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh man, my shots were falling tonight, mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again tonight, my shots were falling, man. So we try to take it, best shots regardless of who it is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
No doubt.
that mode, but how else can players compete this year in My Team?
Triple Threat Online Co-op is back. You pick your favorite NBA player card. You jump onto the Triple Threat Courts Games of 21 just like the park, but you're using My Team cards. When I'm sick of waiting for you to get online to play with us, I can just jump in by myself with the new Looking for Group feature. I can play solo co-op by myself, find some teammates, and jump into games.
But we still have unlimited, right?
Yeah, we still have unlimited. It's alongside salary cap. Every weekend, you can earn championship rings. All you gotta do is get 4 wins in your last 7. You get that championship ring, get some new rewards for your My Team. It's a lot of fun.
And one of my personal favorite modes of My Team from last year. What about Clutch Time, John? What's that looking like this year?
Clutch Time is in the new House of Clutch. The dev team here did an amazing job on this environment. We got theater seating, old style opera box seating, the brand new mural, and of course Clutch Time is still a quick 5-minute game, 4-point line, sudden death overtime if you need it. These games are fast and fun.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Now I want your 3 favorite things about My Team. For you, Mr. Producer John Smith.
So we have Coach Boosts. These are brand new. Each coach card has a unique trigger and ability. So not only are
a look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their home fans tonight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K and a look at the starters for the Spurs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama, and it's MP in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, on the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center, and it's Westbrook in at the point. This season's still getting up to full speed, Brent. What's been your impression of this year's rookie class?
Well, as the color commentator, BA, color me impressed. That's the kind of case for every season. I mean, so much talent out there, and the skill level of incoming players really seems to get better and better.
Now here's MP in the game against Houston. Very impressive. Here's Wembanyama. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First team foul.
Zubac finds Leonard. Leonard double team. Batum, the pass to Zubac. That's tipped. It's stolen by MP. Right side Johnson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
They get it again. Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Zubac. And he gets the bucket.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Leonard for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
To the paint. Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook. Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
For 3, George. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Johnson passes to MP. Wembanyama with it. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Westbrook taking his time here over MP.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 6.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
George finds Zubats. Out left to the wing. Here's Batum. Off target from 3-point range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. 5th on the list, San Antonio.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
Knocks down the triple. Leonard's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. And trusted him with the pass that time.
Wembanyama, the pass to MP. Oh, Westbrook with a block. Leonard outside. To the left wing. Inside. And he makes it on the layup.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Johnson lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. 2 fouls for...
Substitution on the court.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. MP is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Up top, Westbrook, covered by MP. Westbrook, the pass to George. 3-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Westbrook. 13 points in the win against Utah.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Here's Vassell. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And the shot goes in.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Westbrook finds Zubats. Now here's Batum. And there's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. The Clippers trail. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac. What do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Pass to George from 18 feet away. That shot off.
couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Bassey. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in. And the Spurs lead by 10.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The Clippers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Leonard on the wing. Westbrook outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
For the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Batum. Martin comes in for George, and it's Mann in for Russell Westbrook. Bullock, he's checked in for San Antonio. Those 2014 NBA Finals feature tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D-Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from 3. What an all-time two-way performance, PA.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Man misses. San Antonio leading. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oh, there's the alley. To the middle. Here's MP. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, where that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-7 run. MP, count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Man misses.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Morris doing a good job of scanning the floor and realizing when his teammate was open.
Bullock, the pass to MP. The rebound by Mann. Mann's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Martin misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
MP, that one's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the paint. Here's Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Great vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball. Big part of his game.
Bassey, the pass to MP. Here's Collins. Back to MP. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
The Clippers shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. From 13, and that one's good. Mann's got 5.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Collins. He's got 5. MP shot is good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. They trail by 16. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Pass to Leonard. The 3 is up. Rebound San Antonio. Massey's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Leonard. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the San Antonio Spurs feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Spurs shooting about 56% in this one. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. Leonard and Batum. The duo at forward, and it's Zubats in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Johnson passes to MP. On the wing, Vassell. Johnson on the wing. Back to MP. Vassell left side. 6 on the shot clock. MP outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Westbrook. Oh, MP with a block. George against Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama from 10 feet away. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Stolen by Vassell. Over to the left wing. Wembanyama's got space. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Wembanyama's got 8.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Inside. The lob. Very well done.
Well, a raised eyebrow pick at number 4 overall in 2008. Westbrook sure has developed into one exceptional offensive player.
Now here's Vassell. MP. And that one hits the back iron.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Easy jumper from very short distance. MP's got 21 points in the game.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Batum's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Westbrook against MP. Leonard on the wing. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Leonard. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Timeout called, the Spurs. You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time. And then they moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner and a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for MP. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Substitution on court.
He's got 10 for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Batum. Martin comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for Paul George. Spurs on D. Powell. And the shot's good. Powell's got 5 now.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
Collins passes to MP. San Antonio again missing. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers.
2 minutes remaining in the
Takes it inside.
2 minutes.
The rebound by the Spurs.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Collins. Give him 8 points now. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 5. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Westbrook against Payne. For 3, Powell. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Down low. Powell with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Finished off the break. Give him 8 points now.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Pass to Branham. Here's MP. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 23.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to MP. To the inside. Bullock. And it's good for 2. Bullock's got 8.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Westbrook off the drive. For 3, Powell. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Inside. Powell with a steal. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Spurs, up by 16. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Zach Collins out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the 1 spot.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Johnson. Collins with it. George defending. In transition, here come the Clippers. Johnson against Leonard. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. Pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. MP up top. Now Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. MP up top. To the wing on the left. And once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
George, no good. The Spurs have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. To the middle. Pass to Sohan. Outside Johnson. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's George. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the basket by MP.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Powell passes to George. Here's Batum. Off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. George against MP. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
From the inbound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Great rim protection. He didn't have a chance.
Powell with it. Now guarded by MP. Back to Powell. Here's the 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Count it. Good. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 27 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
No, BA, I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Westbrook motoring through the maze of defenders right there, and the explosive finish.
To the inside. MP no good.
Yikes. Bad miss. He could be more assertive as a finisher inside. He would be so much more effective.
And that one's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Morris comes in for Batum. Martin, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Mann in for Paul George. Westbrook with the miss. San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Oh, deflected. Here's Bassi. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
Bassi. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Is in the penalty. Shooting for San Antonio, Charles Bassett. 2 shots.
The first one falls. You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
Yeah, and for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. He's off on the second. And you look at this new in-season tournament. What are your thoughts, Grant?
So, BA, I do think they've created some meaningful incentives to motivate players and teams. So, you know, it's worth trying, and I'm anxious to see how the fans ultimately embrace it.
Russell, tenacious and also flexible as an athlete. He absorbs that kind of contact and completes the move.
Here's MP. It's deflected.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Morris. Inside. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's MP. And it's stolen by Plumlee. To the paint.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
Thank you, Russell.
Well, San Antonio's shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's MP. San Antonio again missing. It's stolen by MP. The rebound by Mann. Mann's got rebound number 7 tonight. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Westbrook's got 10 points in just the second half. San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Back to Payne. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. For the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Morris. Leonard comes in for Martin. And it's George in for Mann. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. Sohan comes in for Bullock. Johnson, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Vassell in for Payne. Now here's Leonard. And Westbrook draws the double. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst. from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Plumlee. It's George on the wing. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Leonard outside. The three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Here's Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 19. 30 seconds left in the game. George, good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He can see anywhere on the floor.
Outside Wembanyama. Now here's MP. Hounded by Westbrook. Kicks it out to MP. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense. And you, in particular, couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together. Man, when we look to take that extra pass, we're a hard team to defend.
Well, you were having a lot of success individually. Did you see something in their defense?
You know, man, I think it's just my teammates looking for me to get the ball in places where I can convert, you know? Nothing too crazy.
Right on. Thank you, man.
No doubt.
The first wild moment I had with 24, we were just playing in the rec. I had 23 boards on a big man. So it was definitely a lot of fun to go out there and just hoop and just compete. I love doing it.
For me, playing point guard, you got locks that everybody want to blitz you and want to steal the ball from you. But now I can bait that. I can bait somebody trying to blitz me, and it's a crazy feature. You can cancel anytime. So it adds to a whole new diversity of the game that I never thought to get into.
You can truly see just the different animations that you get now defensively within the paint, some crazy snatch blocks, etc. So, yeah, it was exciting.
What's been most exciting for me has really been the bulldozer badge. Just kind of seeing the animations that you can trigger on the perimeter, kind of driving inside. There's a bunch of new animation content, which kind of makes those drives a little bit more dynamic in real time than I would say in years past that I really like.
I run a lot of plays, and I noticed that the moving shots, like off of a screen and I'm catching the ball, the animations are real quick, and like playing with a guy like Tyler Hero. Last year, I couldn't do anything with him. This year, he's amazing.
The competition between PlayStation and Xbox has been going on, since the consoles came out. So to put those communities together, we can really find out who's the best.
Now, defense this year, oh man, it feels so good. Just the interior, the big mans, how they're able to chase down the blocks, just everything just about the game just feels different. It does not feel the same at all. From the dribbling, from the shooting, to the new shot contest system, just everything about the game just feels great. And you can really tell that was a lot of hard work and dedication put into the game.
We are just getting started. 2K TV's back weekly. Check here every Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be bringing you game updates, tips on improving your game, and showcase.
Phoenix, Arizona, the destination for the Spurs. For Phoenix, 2 wins and 1 loss to start the season. They want to maintain that winning track. Spurs, Suns, only here on... Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's MP in at the 1. And for the Suns, at the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Ayton in at the center. And you can feel it, can't you? A little extra energy in the building tonight, Greg. Halloween always has that effect on a crowd.
And I've seen some crazy costumes in the stands, no doubt. But any holiday is a good day for basketball, partner. Halloween really adds to the atmosphere.
Here's Booker. Rebound by Sohan. Vassell against Beal. MP passes to Vassell. It's good. Vassell's got the first points up on the board here for the Spurs.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Here's Wembanyama. Phoenix grabs the miss on this matchup with the Spurs. It's their first meeting of the season.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they drop the season series to the squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
MP kicks to Vassell. Back to MP. The jump hook. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Here's Beal. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. They recover it. Johnson dishes to MP. Booker pulls it in.
Just tinted it in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
He takes it in. Phoenix no good that time either. Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's MP. Rebound by Okogie.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
To the middle. And the basket by MP.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
The Suns trailing. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Beal finds Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Okogie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jay, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
Here's Beal. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Yep, it counts. Wembanyama has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Booker draws the double. There's Beal with the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Shot clock at 6. Zohan, the pass to MP. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Beal gets a wide open look. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
And the shot goes in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ayton at the elbow. For 3, Okogie. And it's MP with the rebound. The open shot by Beal. It's good from about 19 feet. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. Johnson in the corner. Back to MP. Passes it to Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Booker pulls it in.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Feeds to Beal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Johnson, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Suns trail by 5. Beal the pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Durant kicks to Booker. Pass to Okogie. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And stolen by Ayton. His first shot coming late. KD's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 5. Inside, MP, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Eubanks, he's checked in for 8. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. And Gordon subbed in for Josh Okogie. That one drops for 8 points for MP.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Suns trail by 5. And here's Booker from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Bol. And that one goes long. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. MP's shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. To the paint. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. The Suns shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
The pass to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the Suns call time here. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Drew Eubanks out there with Ayton. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Gordon. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. There's Beal with the 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Phoenix pushing it up now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Here's Beal, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Beal's got 20.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Wembanyama. He gets that one. And the Spurs lead by 1.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. MP, good.
Assist from passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Beal, the pass to Okogie. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And that one is good. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
There's Beal with the three. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8. MP passes to Bullock. Back to MP. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Beal finds 8. Back to Beal. Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Bullock. Okogie for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the shot goes down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Suns call time. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations. But he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play. And checking out numbers for Johnson, he had a strong showing last season. He averaged 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Inside, here's MP. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Assisted.
Wembanyama has got 3 assists tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And good that time.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And stolen by MP. It's Vassell on the wing. MP dishes to Bullock. Tries from 10. And the Spurs scoring again.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Booker against Vassell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
San Antonio ball.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Number 5, the Spurs.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Last season, he played outstanding and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Here he goes, and it's in there. KD's got 13.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Suns trail by 11. And Booker kicks to Beal. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Beal against MP. There's the 3. They get it back. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's MP. Beal with the block. Outside, KD. Now the dish to Booker. Lets it go with the three. And it's MP with the rebound. Spurs leading by 9. Pass to Bullock. Now, here's MP. He's covered by 8. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to MP. And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
Shoots from 14. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. A nice shot by MP.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Booker looking around. Durant in the corner. Passes it to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Beal. Just 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Beal's got 23 points.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second. Starting to get it going.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. And that does it for the first half of play. Spurs lead by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
That's the end of the first half. The score, your Suns 59, the Spurs 66.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for the Spurs, the cell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's MP in at the point guard. And the foul called on MP.
Third personal
That's
foul.
his 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul.
Pass to Beal. Durant at the elbow. And stolen by Wembanyama.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
That is a shot that Johnson continues to do damage with. His mid-range game is evolving before our eyes.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Beal against MP. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
Number
And
26.
a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Beal, it's good. Beal's got 25 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization. Assertive basketball, Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 15. Wembanyama left side. Back to MP. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Assist from
Wembanyama's got 6 assists now in the game. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Vassell against Booker. Beal from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. And he has 28 points for the game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And he makes that one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Suns trail by 16. Out to KD. Wide open look. And it's MP with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Wembanyama passes to MP. Count that bucket. MP's got 34 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's a Kogi again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Zohan, the pass to Vassell. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 12 points in just the second half. Suns trail by 20. Booker outside. Ayton in the high post. Fires the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And MP with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. MP's got 38 points. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Right wing. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded closely. Pocket 6. For 3, Booker. Will it go? And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 10 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP, the stupendous finish in traffic.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against Lane.
And stolen by MP. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Substitution.
The Suns make. Here's Vassell. You got Drew Eubanks. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. Durant is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's a Kogi in at the 2-guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's MP. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Booker, he's checked in for Eubanks. Beal against MP. From 12 feet out. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
That one goes. Count it.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
MP against Beal. And the foul called on MP.
Number 26.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5. And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 42 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Beal. A rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, MP. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
KD's shot is good. And that's 15 points for KD.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Ball's knocked loose from 11 feet away. MP, no good. Suns have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Booker, good.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Spurs leading by 22. Johnson dishes to MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Ayton. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Wainwright's checked in, and Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Josh Okogie. Ayton, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Inside, here's MP, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Bates-Diop, the pass to Beal. Connects from 3-point range. Beal's got 38 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Down low, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Drills the 3-pointer. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Timeout called, the Suns. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And San Antonio shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's MP. Beal with the block.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And that one, good. And it's 29 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Number 26.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Beal against MP. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Wembanyama passes to MP. Good D by Booker.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Durant's checked in for Phoenix.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Kevin Durant.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. MP with the second effort. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 15 points here in the second half. Booker draws the double. Outside, Beal. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
MP finds Wembanyama. Back to MP. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Beal with it. Now defended by MP. And it's Ayton missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
MP, and the layup is good. MP's got 54 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
It's Durant on the wing. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. KD's got 5 points in the quarter. Wembanyama passes to MP. It's good.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Durant gets to Ayton. Beal, that's for two. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight. You were on fire out there. What did you see in the defense that allowed you to have so much success?
Yeah, man, we really played together as a team tonight. You know, we were really starting to click. Teams in this league need to watch out.
You personally had a strong game. What was the key to your performance?
Man, that ball got a certain energy, man, which is why if you keep it moving, eventually it'll find the right person. Tonight, your boy was that person. You already know I took advantage.
Yeah.
Feeling myself, I conceited. 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 Feeling myself, I conceited.
with Kevin Love, Duncan Robinson, you can feel the pro play difference for sure.
The realism in this year's game, you know, I absolutely love what I played so far.
They took what the community had to say about the build.
Hey, it's your boy King Jordan DF, and you're watching the 10th season of 2K TV.
Welcome.
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Devin Vassell out there with MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And for the Suns, at the 2 and the 3, it's Booker and Okogie. Two great players inside. They have KD and Ayton. And it's Beal in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Sohan. From down in the low post, it goes.
These types of buckets gets Jeremy going. I love how tough this kid is.
Pass to Beal from downtown. And another shot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Well, for the Spurs, Smitty, last season was their worst year since 1997. But it appears it was all worth it.
BA, in 1997, the injury to David Robinson saw them go 20-62. But their number 1 pick was Tim Duncan. This time, another potential franchise big man selected with Victor Wembanyama.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Ayton's got 6.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Pass to Sohan. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. And no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Can't afford to give Johnson any lanes. Even when you defend him well, he stays with his shot.
Up top, Beal, covered by MP, and the shot goes.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Johnson on the wing. Vassell outside. Pass to MP. Johnson on the wing. Vassell outside. MP up top. Vassell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Booker surveying the D. Pass to Beal. Good D by MP.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. And now the Suns fast break for the finish. Offensive rebound. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Give him 8.
Yeah, and Ayton read the play perfectly and got out in front of it for the score off the break.
And Sohan gets it to go.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
MP against Beal. Fires from the line. Rebound San Antonio. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Here's Beal. After the basket by San Antonio. Booker, the pass to Beal. Misses the three.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Knocked away. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's MP. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. Now that makes it a tie ball game.
Attacking the offensive glass, Sohan wanted it more than the defense.
Vassell against Booker. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
So it's San Antonio now. Ayton, and that one good. Ayton's got 10.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Inside, here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific pass from Sohan, showing how skilled a facilitator he is.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Suns. To the middle. Outside for Booker. Jacks up a three. And it's MP with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And Sohan gets it to go. And Phoenix has possession. Trailing by 2.
San Antonio foul. Number 26. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Booker. Still no points. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
AD stroke on the three-point shot. It is a product of hard work and talent.
Stolen by Ayton. Now here's Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Vassell with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
MP shot is good.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
So it's Phoenix now. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Here's MP, hounded by Beal. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Bassey comes in for Sohan. Bullock, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jones in for Vassell. Now here's Eubanks. Out to Gordon. Second chance shot. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Suns lead by 2. And for San Antonio, they're shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Here's MP. No good there. Good work defensively by Gordon. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Beal's shot is off.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Well, Grant, Beal traded over the last summer to Phoenix. A new start for him.
Yeah, and Beal was the guy for so long with the Wizards, and now he's part of a deadly trio. And you know, his numbers, BA, might drop, but the wins should be much more plentiful.
San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Jones. Beal with some nice D.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Bullock, the pass to MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick V. MP's got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
MP's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Outside Bull takes the 3. Bassey pulls it in. To the paint. He shoots. Nails the baby hook.
Trey has a nice jump shot, but he also is adept at figuring out ways to score inside.
Phoenix calls timeout. It seems like rookies these days get more playing time right away compared to past generations. But Smitty, you were relied on immediately.
Yeah, I was a top 5 pick for the Miami Heat, and they were only in their 4th season as an expansion team. So I knew I was going to get a chance.
Thinking about Reggie Bullock's activism off the court, it's hard not to be inspired by this guy, Grant.
Yeah, very outspoken about important issues in the social justice space. And you know, BA, this was why he was honored as the league social justice champion in 2022.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Beal draws the double. Okogie on the wing. There's the 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Well, the Spurs shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Wembanyama finds Collins. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Okogie, covered by Johnson. Outside for Booker. Clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to MP. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got 8 points here in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Collins outside. Back to MP. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. On the take, Booker. Shoots over Johnson. Another shot. Deflected.
With that near 7-foot wingspan, Devin will block some shots out there.
To the left side wing. Here's MP. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Count the basket. Johnson's got 9.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, Grant, with the new CBA, a lot of the top teams tighten their purse strings, but not the Suns.
No, BA. They went all in, trading for Bradley Beal and with 4 max salaries. 4. the super team era is alive and well.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Phoenix. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at San Antonio, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's MP. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Beal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
When Keldon Johnson gets near the rim, he's ready to dunk it home. Defense, better be aware.
Booker against Vassell. Lets it go from 14. Rebound San Antonio.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Suns leading. Here's Ayton. He's got 22. Now Bull to the middle. The rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
Number 26.
MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Beal against MP. Beal's got room. Phoenix no good that time either. San Antonio shooting a solid 47%. Here's Johnson, and there's another one for the Spurs.
The assist.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Booker finds Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Well, the Spurs shooting 46%. Pretty good mark here in the second quarter. MP, good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. And San Antonio with a change here too. Branham's checked in. Collins passes to MP. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance to take leave.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights.
Your Suns, 58. The Spurs, 56.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. The deadly duo of Beal and Booker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Vassell right side. shoots over Durant. Misses off the left iron. It's stolen by MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Beal against MP. Looking to end this cold spell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Vassell against Booker. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Beal, the pass to Okogie. Step back and fire. That one a little long.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
MP, that one's good.
They're really working the paint now.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Beal against MP. Back to Beal. Pass to Aiden. Durant for 3. And the 3-pointer is good for Durant.
What a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Sohan, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Assisted by.
Excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by MP. Johnson passes to MP. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Graham. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Ayton. And San Antonio also making a switch. Payne's checked in. Shot from 12. Beal, no good.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And Sohan gets it to go.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Booker against Payne. Suns keep it alive. Durant, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-5 run. And the basket by MP.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Suns have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Outside Durant. Pass to Okogie. Here's Eubanks. Now Beal. Uncovered. And the jumper is good. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
To the inside, MP. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Knocked loose.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
He can't get that one to fall. Booker with the defensive effort. Here's Okogie, defended by Payne. Here's Beal. Gets a very good look and converts. Beal's got 14 points for the game.
And this is Beal's role, a top-tier scorer in today's game who looks to capitalize whenever he can.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, BA, that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Johnson with a bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Phoenix making some changes. San Antonio trailing here. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Cameron Payne out there with MP. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Here's Wembanyama. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
And Booker gets double-teamed. Pass to Beal. Over MP. Beal's shot is off. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Johnson against Beal. Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Just 5 to shoot. Tries a 10-footer. Wembanyama, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Pass to Aiden. Launches a 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 7 tonight.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
MP shot is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Suns shooting at 45% of the game so far. Payne against Booker. Fires the 3. The shot no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Sohan gets it to go.
Terrific shot by Jeremy. Not much else the defense could do.
The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Out to the wing, down low, Beal. And the layup is good off the glass. Beal's got 19 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Booker, the pass to Eubanks. Back to Booker. Wembanyama against Aiden. Beal outside. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. MP against Booker. Here's MP. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beal with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Booker for 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Number 26.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. From the elbow. Rebound San Antonio.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Johnson finds Payne. Here's Sohan. Left side Payne. Pass to Sohan. Johnson on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Back to MP. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's for Phoenix. They've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Okogie. That one is off. Excellent D there from Payne. Wembanyama pass to Payne. Here's MP. And he converts the layup. MP's got 41.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. They're hammering him on the open floor right now.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
Inside, here's MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter. And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And the dunk by Wembanyama. That gives him a double-double in this one.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Here's Beal. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second-chance opportunities.
And Booker with the jam.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it. Because tonight, he's doing it all.
MP. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. MP's got 46.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Booker with it. The baseline J. Count it. Booker's got 14 points now in the second half.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Out to the right wing. Pass to MP. Here's Sohan, guarded by Durant. And here's MP. Johnson on the wing. Back to MP. Here's Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Wembanyama. It's covered by Ayton. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by MP.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Beal, the pass to Okogie. Now here's Durant. Here's Okogie. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Okogie. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 48.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Back to MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And the Suns shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ayton's got 36 points.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver. Oh, another one falls. That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Beal, the pass to Okogie. And here's Durant. Let's go with a three. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP shot is off.
Just a lack of concentration. This is why they don't get him the ball there.
To the middle. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. To the inside. Vassell. That one goes in. And now a 6-point San Antonio lead.
Fighting for that bucket. Nice job by Devin.
MP against Beal. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. They're behind by 8. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that can have a big impact.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 6. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter. MP, that was good.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
No problems knocking that one down. Okogie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Collins passes to MP. Another one goes! Incredible! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Beal. Rebounded by the Spurs. To the paint. Here's MP. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Beal. No good there with a step-back J. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They've got a 9-point lead. Again! What an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
For 3, Booker. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio with the ball. It's Vassell with the drive. To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's MP. Collins finds MP.
So smart defensively. KD in great position. Sent that one back.
Shot from 12. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us.
Now that's a level of effort on the defensive end we haven't seen before tonight. What's the difference out there?
You know, I think you're just seeing a gradual improvement as we translate lessons from the practice court, to the game.
So you haven't had a fire lit under you guys? You look like a different club on D tonight.
Man, I have no clue what you're talking about, brother. Everyone in this locker room is 100% committed and together. You don't get an effort like that on defense otherwise.
Fair enough. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Get ready for Mamba moments. Lead the Lakers to glory as the legend himself, Kobe Bryant. Relive defining games and iconic performances brought to life in vivid detail. Strike like the Mamba with every steal, fade, and dunk in Kobe Bryant's signature arsenal.
Play these classic games, recreating Kobe's greatness against some of his biggest career challenges. Achieving each game's challenges will bring unique rewards. You must be so amped for this, Chris.
Oh, I'm super pumped. And you know what? Kobe Bryant has never looked so good in 2K. I'm enjoying every part of his game, painstakingly recreated like only 2K does. I feel transported back to my childhood in the best way possible. Let's go, Kobe.
Okay, now it's time to head outdoors.
All right, it's a whole new world here on Last Gen. And check this out, you'll be hanging out and hooping cliffside this year. Pretty stunning, right?
And there's so much here. Want to head to the wreck or over to the cruise liner for some 5v5? Use this directory to jump to different gameplay areas. The Galleria is your home for all your...
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. MP is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Offensive rebound, Siakam. Can't hit from in close. For San Antonio, this game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
The drive by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And the foul called on MP.
Number 26.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Anunoby. Good defense by Wembanyama. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Raptors. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Schroeder kicks to Pirtle. Back to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
To the paint. MP. That drops. Nice lead that time from Wembanyama.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
To the middle. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Count it.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Now here's Schroeder, poked away. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Here's Sohan. Chalk up 2 there.
Sohan.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Barnes passes to Siakam. Over Johnson. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Sohan. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Anunoby. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama has got 6 points.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Johnson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Schroeder against MP. The pass to Anunoby. Now Johnson. Vassell, the pass to MP. Here's Sohan, covered by Siakam. The offensive rebound. The Raptors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
MP. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Takes it out to Siakam. Inside, here's Pirtle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Back to MP. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Not a great decision there. With a defender in your grill, kick it out.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Johnson can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Count it.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things. He can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career, but I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
To the paint, and the basket by MP. And it's 6 points for MP.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
And the foul called on MP. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the center, filling out the middle. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from MP. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Schroeder, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
And the second free throw, good. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
To the inside, MP scored the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now, here's Siakam. 12 points his last outing. Nobody near Barnes. Offline with his 3. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And the Raptors making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways. Cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4. And an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Here's McDaniels after the made shot from MP. And the lead is down inside single digits. 16 points for MP.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Sohan, the pass to Vassell. And that one, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. And both free throws good for MP.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
MP against Schroeder. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Raptors third.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Offensive rebound. Young, good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
The prototypical, I will do every piece of dirty work you have. Thad Young doing a nice job taking it off the window and scoring.
The Spurs have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
So both teams making some changes here. Toronto leading by 6. And stolen by MP. Jumps up. And the dunk by MP.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And he uses the glass on the lane. Now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Anunoby. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Schroeder against MP. And the foul called on MP. That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Spurs. Now here's McDaniel. Still yet to score. And it's blocked. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Schroeder. Passes to MP. Here's Bassett. Shoots over at Chua. And the Spurs scoring again. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
To the paint. MP, no good.
Boy, the opportunity was there to convert. He just could not come up with it.
Anunoby kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. And the layup falls. Anunoby's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
And he just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. MP against Schroeder. And the rejection by MP. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And here they go. Count it, good. MP's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Schroeder against MP. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's MP. And the basket is good. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Tries from 10. And too long on the shot.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Pass to Bessie. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Schroeder. 17 points in the game. And that's out of bounds, Toronto. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end.
67. The Raptors, 59.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. MP's checked in for Payne. Barnes against Johnson. MP, that's good, and Johnson with the assist. 32 points for MP.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And stolen by MP. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's MP in at the guard position. That's the San Antonio Foul. And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And checking out some numbers for Schroeder. How he did last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the shot is good. 34 points for MP.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Vassell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Schroeder kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Siakam. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. 36 points for MP.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And the pass to Johnson. Feeds to MP. And another shot. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Barnes gets double teamed. Nobody near Schroeder. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Poeltl. On the wing, Barnes. And they call an illegal screen here. Looking now at some numbers for Dennis Schroeder.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Spurs leading by 11. Inside, here's MP. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Out to the right wing. Here's Schroeder. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Down low, here's MP. Yes, that goes in. MP's got 40 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Schroeder up top. 23 points in the game. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Siakam. Here's Schroeder. Here's Pirtle. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Doris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
Here's Sohan. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Sohan's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Raptors trail by 15. And Barnes gets double teamed. And that one is off. Good defense by Wembanyama. To the middle. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Now the Raptors moving it up. Tipped away. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Spurs leading by 15. MV finds Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. MP, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't always privy.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. That's now 8 points for Gary Trent Jr. So for Toronto right now, big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Anunoby out there with Gary Trent. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Anunoby, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. MP, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's got 47 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Trent in the corner. Here's Pirtle, and it's Trent in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Gray, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And he gets it to go. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
They double-team Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. Trent outside, from outside the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight to the inside. Here's MP. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Trent. Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. From deep three-point land. And the Raptors miss again. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Inside, here's MP. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And the Raptors call time here. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here comes San Antonio from past the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. And yes, it's good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Trent against MP. Knocks it loose. Trent passes to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Chris Boucher. Here's Barnes. The rebound by the Spurs.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 20. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to pound the ball. To the right side. Here's Schroeder, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, the Dennis Schroeder show is cooking on all cylinders right now. The defense has no answer.
Back to MP. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now here's Barnes, and stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And that one's good. MP.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Basket counts.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
Sohan, the pass to MP. Again, what an avalanche.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
The shot's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
2 points. That one goes. 65 points for MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was...
Great win tonight. The other team really had no answer for you on the offensive end. What did you see out there?
Man, we just out here trying to just execute the game plan, protect the ball, and get quality looks at the basket. Today, I was able to get to my spots and put up some numbers. But fam, all the credit goes to my teammates for having my back on this one.
Sure, but don't be so modest. You were carrying this team tonight.
Only because that's what the game plan calls for, Nate. I mean, Coach told me I had a favorable matchup tonight, and we were going to exploit it, especially if they kept switching. Things went according to the scouting report, so I kept shooting.
And kept making it.
Come on.
Good game, man.
Thank you.
Kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy. Oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call chopsticks for assistance.